10 minutes, just 10 minutes walk through the woods down the dale to the river. Just 10 minutes from the tiny house. And this is only the second or third time I have walked it to the pub, of course, for a reward for a frustrating afternoon with technology, as you do. Only the second or third time since I moved here in the tiny house to my lovely neighbours, the cows. I moved 4 months ago now. It's midsummer, and I have foolishly and habitually prioritised my work when I am a free man, and I am in the most privileged position of being able to do whatever I like each day of my tiny little life. And heaven knows why my go-to position is work. Now, not everybody considers what I do to be work, except me, of course. I don't know what your work is, but mine is mostly with technology. Recording, editing, publishing, promoting videos. And of course, my new book, Diary of a Mystic Apprentice. Oh, incidentally, plug, there is now a brand new website, diaryofamysticapprentice.co.uk, where you can put in your email and you'll get a free sample, and you'll be the first to know when it's published later this year. But I digress. Look at this fantastic rock wall just behind me. I don't know what I did physical geography in the first year at uni, but I've still got no idea what type of rock that is. It's been there longer than me, I do know that. What is it that, look how, I'm sorry, you'll just have to bear with me. What sort of a pressure is it that can bend the layers of rock like that? Phenomenal, isn't it? I did pay attention in one lecture. I think it's called tectonic forces, the tectonic plates floating on a sea, currents of magma. Our amazing planet. So, in a very short blink of an eye lifespan, why do I prioritize work, although I love it, you know I love it, over going for a walk in the valley to the pub, which I could do more often? Well, of course, because it's creative, because I enjoy it, because it generates income. Not a lot, but some, enough for my glass of red now and then. And the barbecue, I'm having a mini Shanks Fest in the tiny house field on Saturday. And the other factor, which came home to me when I visited my brother in Reading last weekend, which was lovely to see him, and his wife, they got married after being together for 30 years, isn't it? And it was the most lovely, not this weekend, it was a couple of years ago now, but even for a non-religious service. It was a very moving and authentic wedding ceremony. You see, I'm out of puff already. I'm only doing a short walk. I digress. What I noticed, Reading is in this, for my American friends, Reading is a smallish city, a proper city, on the River Thames, and about 20 miles west of London. And it's busy, busy, busy. It's busy getting somewhere. It's busy doing. And next door to where my brother lives, they've been busy, busy, busy building an extension which has caused chaos to both the houses. But this is what we do. We busy, busy, busy ourselves. And it's not that that's wrong. Please don't mistake me. It's not wrong. I'd say we're just hijacked. We all are. I am. By the prevailing norms of the pond that we swim in. And this is what it is like being a social animal, like you and me, human beings. And I've lived in a off-grid. I've made my choices. You can re-watch my video, 14 Reasons I Choose to Live in a Tiny House, from a couple of years ago. I made my choice. Basically, I wanted to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. What is the problem? We're all, well, no, it's not fair. We're not all sheep, but being social animals, we are heavily socialised, particularly by the media, particularly by now social media, particularly by our peer groups that we grow up with. And for the first 40 years of my life, I wanted to be like somebody else. Oh dear. So I had the Mercedes and the glass office and the potted plants and the Financial Times personally inscribed desk diary, leather of course. Now it's all coming out. So I got what I wanted. I wrote a book about it, Future Perfect, Creating the Life You Want, after my computer company went bust. And I went in search of what I really wanted to do. And now I'm doing it. So I did the research. I read my own book, I put it into practice, and bingo! Here I am walking by the river, I think this is the River Wye in Millersdale, on the way to one of the most popular pubs in the Derbyshire Peak District, the Anglers Rest. Well, I think that says something positive about my priorities, don't you? See you later.